Hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys are having a good day today, as always. And for today's video, I'm bringing you guys a Gambit game. It's a little bit different than what I normally would do. I don't really play Gambit a lot, but this was probably one of the closest Gambit games I've ever had in my life. It was such a crazy game. It was such a good game. I'm not gonna tell you what happened at the very end until it gets there. um, But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. Comment below if you play Gambit or not. It'd be interesting to see how many of my Destiny followers play Gambit if you're watching this video. But for today's video, I wanted to talk about the time when a ravioli almost took my life. Yeah, a ravioli almost one-upped me in life. It was bad, and I'll tell you how I got out of it, because I literally almost died. So I was at my grandma's house. I don't know how old I was. I think I was like 10 or 11 or something like that. And so I was eating a bowl of raviolis at her like kitchen dinner table. Like her kitchen and her dining room are kind of connected, and I was in front of her. She was like cleaning off the counters and stuff, and I'm eating the regular raviolis. And if you guys saw my fun fact on my Pikachu photo that I posted yesterday, you'd know that I almost died from this ravioli. And I asked, oh, do you prefer mini raviolis or regular raviolis? And I prefer mini raviolis now because of this. And so what the regular raviolis did, you know how sometimes two of them can get stuck together, like both the flat sides can get stuck together and it become like one big ravioli? So I guess I didn't just decide to chew it, and I just decided to swallow it, and my throat was too small to handle the ravioli. And it legit got stuck in my airway or in the back of my throat, and I tried to swallow more. I tried to even breathe, and I didn't panic. I only panicked because I was like, oh crap, I legit can't breathe right now, like this is an issue. And I think what geeks me out the most about this experience is that when I stood up from her table to try to get a better grasp on what was happening in my life, I like started wailing my hands at my throat, and my grandma just kind of stops wiping her countertop and is just looking at me like I'm stupid or something. Like, I don't know, she's this story is so funny to me, even though I almost died. I don't know why, but just the look on her face, you guys just had to be there. It's so funny. But I'm over here just trying to get this ravioli out, and so I just calmed down, and I don't know how my little 10-year-old self was able to do this, but I took my like throat muscles and I just kind of maneuvered them upwards, and I don't even know how to explain or describe how to even do it. I could probably try to demonstrate in a live video, maybe if someone ever asks me to do it, but I basically just maneuvered my throat muscles upwards, and I got the ravioli back in my mouth, and I saved my life. You know, my grandma, bless her heart, she didn't do anything except make me feel stupid for what I was looking like, but like, dang, grandma, come on, why you gotta do me like that? But yeah, so I've made sure that I chew every single ravioli from then on out, and I've never choked on a ravioli since. So you can say my lesson has been learned, and I don't know, I've never really told anybody this story either, so it's quite interesting. And I'm just proud of myself because I could have died. Like, I legit couldn't be here right now because of a damn ravioli. I would hate to die from choking on something. Like, I'm just glad I didn't go out by choking on something, and I feel really bad for the people that have, you know, died from that stuff. But it was really scary. Like, if you ever are choking on something, just try to stay calm and don't try to swallow or get stuck even anymore. Just try to engage your throat muscles and push it out upwards. A lot of people don't really know how to do what I just said, but just keep it in mind if you're ever choking on something and you can't get it out of your throat. So, or if you are choking on something and someone just stands there looking at you and you have to save yourself. So just keep it in mind. Try to stay calm, and yeah, and that's the best advice I can give you on that. And I hope it helps you. Not that I would ever hope that you're ever in a choking situation, but if you ever are, keep it in mind, and definitely first and foremost get someone to perform the Heimlich maneuver on you before you take my advice. I am not a medical professional, but it did save my life, so I hope it could save yours if need be. So but yeah, if you guys have any crazy weird story of you choking or something like that, a choking story or something, then let me know, and I would love to know, and I would love to reply to you about it. So yeah, and another thing about the gameplay is we're playing with a guy on our team who is a level 1, so that's probably why we ended up with the type of game we did. This game mode is very like team based and team oriented, so if you have a 4th player that's not really contributing or knows what's going on, then it's gonna be a big burden and a big weight. But he did do better than what he's been doing in the past games. But yeah, he hasn't played Destiny ever, so props to him, and props to our team for pulling out of our ass what we did with this game. It was a very close game, and it was a very fun game, so you guys will see at the very end right here. As you guys can see up top, their Primeval is halfway dead and ours is fully healed, and at the very end you guys will just see what I'm talking about. I end up going on the other side, and I'll explain to you what happens when I get to the other side, and I think I've messed up, but I don't think it would have mattered anyways, so but I'll show you guys. It was really dumb. So I have my controls very different, like on every single game. For example, Destiny, it's R3 or my right analog stick to slide and crouch, and then on Call of Duty my right analog stick is jumping. So if I press A on Call of Duty, then that's my melee, but if I press RB, or I think it's RB to melee on here, I don't know, it gets so confusing, but you guys will see in just a moment what ends up happening. I end up switching to my primary, and I forget that it wasn't my semi-auto that I had on, and I forget that I didn't have any ammo in the one I switched to, so I kind of messed up, and right here, oh my gosh. But yeah, and I tried to melee him, but I ended up crouching. I got the kill anyways before I went over, so that's good. And it brought their health up just a little bit, but dang, they just went so hard on their Primeval at the very end. I tried to clutch it, but if it weren't for me, then they probably would have won a lot faster. But at the very end of this, I have a bloopers where I stutter my life away, if you guys want to hear that. And I'll do it over my outro. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment below if you have any weird story you want to tell me. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye! This ravioli, and so I was eating a bowl of raviolis at my grandma's house, like on her, so I was eating a bowl of raviolis in her, oh my god.